guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. My name's Chloe. So today's video I'm going to be showing you my jewellery collection. So these are just pieces that I have kept over the years. I will clear out a lot of it because just going through it, filming this video for my TikTok, I don't use a lot of it anymore. Trends have moved on from some of these pieces, but there are some items here that do really have my heart, that are really sentimental, that of course I will carry on wearing and keep in my collection. If you'd like to see more of me, you can find me on TikTok and Instagram under the same handle as my YouTube, which is Chloe KH2E's, but I'll pop that in the description box below for you, as well as a full list of products that I've got on my face today. I have also filmed this makeup look for my YouTube, so it will either be up before or after this video, but it is filmed for you. I really hope you guys enjoy watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave. Bye! Okay, so starting off, I have got some pieces in this little jewellery box here. So this is a travel jewellery box that I got from my nan a couple of Christmases ago. It is quite nice to sort of travel with, and it's of course got a little C on the front for Chloe. Each of my sisters got one for Christmas off her. So this is just what's in this one here. It's nice that you've got a section for sort of rings and earrings, and then you've got a little section here for sort of necklaces and bracelets. So starting off, I've got one of sort of my most favourite pieces in my jewellery collection, which is my Pandora bracelet. I have spent quite a few years collecting these because, you know, Pandora and their charms, they're not the cheapest of items. So I knew that I wanted this to be a Disney princess themed bracelet. So I haven't got any characters in here like Mickey, Minnie, you know, Donald Duck or anything like that. It's predominantly a Disney princess bracelet. So I picked up the bracelet and I picked up this Cinderella charm first, because the charms can, you know, be upwards of like 50 quid, but stunning. I remember when I just had the bracelet and Cinderella charm, and then of course I added to my collection. So my beautiful partner Jake, he has picked up a lot of these charms for me. I think he bought me like about 4 or 5 different charms for Christmas one year, because the princess charms were slowly disappearing. The dresses, they were just kind of getting sold out, and I was just so worried that I wasn't going to get many for my bracelet, and he really came through. So I'll just go through each of the charms here. So I did try for each princess to try and get a charm that kind of went with them, but I wasn't always successful. So we'll just start here. So I have got Rapunzel just here. So I don't have any charms for Rapunzel, but if I could pick one, I would love to have Pascal, or the tower, or the flower. That would just be perfect to go there. I've got the little apple here, and then I've got Snow White just next to her. I love Snow White's dress. And then this one doesn't really go with anything. So this is Mishu from Mulan. So Jake and I have this little... Well, years ago we'd always say, oh, you know, Mishu so much, when we weren't living together, and he just kind of picked this up because it sounds like Mishu, and I do have a Disney mug with Mishu on it as well to go with that joke. I have got Princess Aurora and her pink dress here, but I don't have a charm to go with it. I think a cute little charm to go with it would be one of the little creatures from the forest, or one of the little fairies or something. But yeah, didn't really see any charms to go with it. I have got a Princess Jasmine here, her 2-piece, and a lot of the Aladdin collection was gold, and this is a silver bracelet to me, so I didn't pick up any charms to go with Jasmine, so she's just going to be by herself really. I've got Anna, just here with a little cloak and things, and then we've got Olaf, which does need a clean, and then I've got, this one's quite a slim dress for Elsa, like a little sparkly blue dress here. So I've got Olaf between Anna and Elsa. I've got Cinderella carriage to go with Cinderella just here. And then I've got a few different charms for Belle because Belle is my favourite princess. So there was a collection of charms that you could get for Belle that came as a 3. So we've got Belle here, but Belle's just kind of as a silver charm with a rose, and she's got yellow gems in her dress. And then we've got Mrs. Potts and Chip just here. We've got Belle's yellow dress, and then we've got this little bit here that's got Lumiere and Cogsworth and the castle, and then the other side you've got Belle, Mrs. Potts, and you've got Chip. And then I've got Ariel's green dress here as well. So I have seen some Ariel charms. You know, there's one of her as the mermaid with a little pearl, which is quite nice, but it's about 60 quid. If I could pick a charm to go with Ariel, it would probably be Flounder and Sebastian. But yeah, I do need to give these a little clean, but I am obsessed with this bracelet. I don't think that you can get many of these charms anymore, so this could be worth something one day. I do have a little space here that I can add some more charms to. I do really want to wear this out and about again, but because I've been filling it with really rare charms now, I'm so worried to just kind of wear it to work and things where I walk to work, so I'm just worried that it'll fall off. So I do need to get one of those clasps that kind of grips either side, so that if it does come undone here, it doesn't just kind of fall off and break. But yeah, I do have a room for some little charms here as well. But next in here I have got this little necklace that I got from my sister. So it just says Sis, which is a really nice little necklace that you can wear for layering. And then I have got this bracelet here, so it's like a little daisy chain. I do want to wear this around my anklet. I do want to wear this around my ankle as a little anklet, but I'm not sure if it'll fit. At the moment I have been wearing it as a bracelet. It's just a really nice sort of daisy chain, and when I was a little girl I just loved doing little daisy chains and making them into like bracelets and anklets and necklaces. That I did want a daisy chain tattoo. So then we've got this section now. So I've got mostly Pandora in here. I've got the Cinderella ring. I've got this ring here that I got from Greece, which has just got some sort of emeralds in here. Then we've got this ring from Pandora. So it's like a little sort of twisty ring. Got my Belle, Beauty and the Beast ring, which has just got the rose. This teardrop ring that I got from Jake from Pandora. This was the first piece of jewellery that Jake bought me, so it is very sentimental. This is a sapphire ring from I think it's H.M. Samuel. Years ago, that was just my favourite. I loved like a dark sapphire. I've got these studs from Pandora. I've got the Cinderella carriage earrings. The teardrop earrings to go with the ring. These little blue sapphire studs from Pandora as well. They go with a necklace that I'll show you that I got from Jake. And then I've got this ring here. I'm not sure where this is from. This was a present from one of my friends I used to work with in care. So her name's Marie, and she is a nurse at one of the care homes I used to work at with my sisters. So my sisters and I would work on night shifts. So on the ring you've got my name, so you've got Chloe, Georgie, Marie and Stephanie. And then you've got our birthstones. So of course Steph and I are twins, so you've got our diamond ones there. And then I'm not too sure what these ones are. So they would be July, and I'm not sure what month the purple one is. But yeah, I've had that one for 4 years now. So I just kind of keep it in here. And I do have just odd pieces here and there. I've got a lot of layering necklaces that I will look through to see if I actually want to keep them. Like I got this one from Stradivarius that I'm not too sure if I'm going to keep that. I've got this little bracelet here that my sister got from holiday. So you can wear this as a bracelet or an anklet. Just a really nice sort of dark blue. And I do love the little sort of detailing here on the little, they almost look like little moon rocks. So each of us have one of our sisters in just different colours. I no longer have the chain to this, but this is a little best friend necklace that I have with my sister Steph, my twin. So I've got best and she's got friend, and this is just a little butterfly. So I mean, I have a bunch of butterfly tattoos. I love them. I've loved them since I was little. Got this anklet here that I think I picked up from Greece. I think this is a shark's tooth. Just really unique, really pretty. And you know, it took me ages before I took this off my ankle. I just didn't want to let go of my holiday. I've got this little heart necklace that I got from my friend Paige. I think this was part of my bridesmaid presents. It's got a little gem just on the heart. Very dainty. And then again, I've just got like a plain gold chain for sort of a layering. This is a really, really old necklace that I got from my sister from, I think this is Topshop. It's got a little C on it and a heart. And then again, this is just another sort of chunky chain for layering. So when I said there are a few things that I was going to look through and check out, it will probably be some of these like chunky chains that I no longer really wear. I've got some odd jewellery pieces here. I mean, this is one of my favourite necklaces. It's like a bubble letter. So it's letter C for Chloe. It's got some like diamantes in here. I really like the chain. It's got a nice weight to it. This is from either Priya or Prior, whatever you call it. But this is a really nice necklace. I've got some like chunky earrings from Primark. And then in Hereford they do a little market on like a Saturday. So there's a guy that sells some nice sterling silver pieces, so I have bought a few things from his stand. I've got a little butterfly ring just there, and then we've got a little elephant one. I've got this one here. It kind of reminds me of Charmed a little bit. I wear that one on my little finger. I've also got this feather necklace. I've also got this feather ring here, very delicate. And then this is another ring that I picked up in Greece. So you can see just the colours in that. Very pretty. Again, I've got some more odd pieces that I might just throw away. I've got some sort of hoops here that I would wear for videos really, or sort of date nights and things before I actually started to buy some dangly jewellery. And I've got these sterling silver little owl earrings that I got from Jake's sister and niece one year for my birthday. My mum is very into crystal, so she tends to get me a little crystal bracelet. I'm not sure if this is tiger's eye or obsidian or something, good for protection. I do have odd little like crystals that I've got in my work bag or on my desk, or I've put one in Jake's car as well. I think that one's tiger's eye for protection. And I do have another bracelet that I do actually have at work, that I keep at work, as it's really good for stress. Got this little amethyst crystal necklace that I got from Stradivarius, again for layering. And then I do have a couple of watches in my collection. So I've got this watch here from Sexy. This is quite a few years old, like before Jake and I old. So I want to say like 9 years old. I had to get a few of the links taken out because I have quite small wrists. But I would wear this so much and I felt like such a bad bitch wearing it, because it was just sort of like a gold glittery sort of watch. This was the watch that I wore when I was a supervisor at New Look, and that was like a lifetime ago, honestly. But yeah, I've got that one there. That was a birthday present from my dad, or a Christmas present. I know it was from my dad anyway. Amazon version of the Apple Watch just there. I do need to charge it up and use it. And then this is quite a recent purchase. I got this for my birthday. This is off Vinted and it was £5. It's a Disney watch here. I don't like the strap. I'm going to see if I can change it. I'd love it to be just a gold strap, to be a bit more classy. But you can see here the scene from Beauty and the Beast, the famous scene where Belle's in the yellow dress, and then you've got some sort of diamantes round for each of the numbers. I love this so much. It's only £5 on Vinted. I can't believe someone wanted to get rid of it, and it's brand new. You've literally got this bit here that you take off to wind the watch up. It's got the protective bit over the front and the back. Yeah, I don't think that the person has ever used it. The watch is quite big, so I will definitely need to change the strap, but I'm just obsessed. It's so pretty. Next, I've got some Swarovski pieces. I have moved on from Pandora. Like, I want to say in the last 2 to 3 years I've been purchasing or asking for Swarovski jewellery because I just love it. Jake's mum's got me into it. So I got these recently for Christmas and I'm just completely obsessed. They are my favourites at the moment. So I've got these butterfly earrings. You would have seen these in some recent videos because I can't stop wearing them. How pretty are they? They're just like a pink butterfly and they are dangly with a little bit of a hoop, and I have the matching necklace as well. It's just stunning. I love it so much. Then I've got this jewellery box here. I've got the jewellery box from Jake's mum actually, where I've got some more Swarovski pieces. So I've got these dangly heart earrings here, and they've got some sort of diamantes around the outside and then the heart in the middle. I love those. I do have the matching necklace as well to go with it. It's just a stunning collection. And then in case I wanted studs, I've got some little heart studs to kind of go with it because I don't always want to wear a dangly earring. Again from Swarovski, I've got these swan earrings. They do come with a dangly bit, so you can have like a long dangly bit to go with it. Really, really pretty. I do wear those most days at work. And I do have the matching necklace with that one. I love a matching set, which is little pink stones in it. This is probably my favourite ring. This is a pre-loved ring that I got in an antique shop. Jake got it for me for Christmas. I told him that I didn't want it because it was too expensive, but I did want it deep down. Just kind of reminds me of Princess Aurora with the pink stones in it, and then it's got some diamante sort of stones around the outside as well. It's just an absolutely gorgeous ring. It reminds me of Princess Aurora. It was between £200 and £300, but Jake did pick it up for me for Christmas 1 year, and I've just worn it ever since. I'm lost without it. I will always wear that ring. I've got these studs here, not from Swarovski. Can't remember where they're from, but they were a recent Christmas present. So I've got these little black studs. And I have got the matching necklace as well. This was a recent Christmas present from Jake's mum and dad. This is also a present from Jake's mum and dad that I got 1 year for Christmas. I'm not sure if it was pre-loved. It kind of looks a little bit antique-y, which I do love. I love anything that looks quite original and unique. I do want to get some earrings that will match this because I don't really have anything that would match. I'd have to wear just that sort of silver. This is one of my favourite necklaces as well. This matches these studs that I got from Pandora. I got the studs to match this necklace because I love a matching set. So Jake went to Australia within the first 6 months of our relationship, and he was away for a month. I missed him so much. And this is one of my presents that he got whilst he was out there, and he won't tell me how much it was, so I don't know how much it was. It must have been quite expensive if he wouldn't tell me. Love the chain that it comes with as well. It just looks so expensive, and I used to wear this all the time when I was working at Benefit, and one of the girls came up to me that was working on at the counter, and she said how expensive this must have been because it's a lighter sapphire. Apparently the more expensive they are, the lighter the colour, and she wants her engagement ring to be this sapphire. So I was like, oh. But yeah, it's such a stunning necklace. Whenever I do wear silver, this is the necklace that I wear. I would like to get some dangly earrings that would match this because I don't always want to wear a stud. I was really into studs at one point, but now I do like a little bit of a dangle to my earring. And then I do also have, I think this one's from Etsy, just a little Chloe sort of signature necklace. I do also have these earrings in, so these ones were, I didn't buy these were bought by my friend Paige. She needed some earrings for her wedding, so she bought them as a pack, and I only had studs with me, and I was wearing my hair up, wearing a really nice dress, so as a bridesmaid it would have been nicer to have a dangly earring, so I just, she said that I could have these ones, and they're really pretty. They have like a summery feel to them. They're sort of gold with some diamondy detailing, and they're like a little sort of shell type of earring. Really nice. I have worn these in a lot of videos and pictures and things. I do think that they are a really nice set of earrings. But yeah, that was my collection. There you go guys, that's the end of the video. I really hope you've enjoyed watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!